Hello, Magic Muse. Welcome back to As Above, So Below Healing Tarot, where you are the magic baby. All right, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for my magical collective. Spirit guides, what is happening? Ooh, we have healer. Okay, so you may be tapping into your healing gifts. And I also feel like you are beginning to heal yourself. You are really looking at emotional patterns and also physical patterns that are leaving imprints in your field, and you're really taking the initiative to seek out healing modalities. So you may be doing Reiki, listening to tarot, but you're really taking a initiative and preventative approach to your healing. I love this. I feel like a lot of you guys are also meditating and you are removing yourself from excess stress. And that takes a lot of shifting in your everyday world. So if you are doing that, congratulations, because it's not easy. And then we have the number 5 here with the 3 and 2. So 3 and 2 equates to 5, and 5 is all about change. So you may be making changes to help your health. So, all right, let's see what's going on a little bit deeper here, shall we? And if any of you would like to have a card pulled for you, I am doing pick a card reading. So put your name in the description box below and I will pick somebody at random. And you do have to be subscribed, but I would love to pull a reading for you. All right, Spirit. Ooh, we have harmony. This is beautiful. And I feel like the new or full moon in Libra that we had on April 1st has a lot to do with that. So I feel like a lot of you may be healing relationships, healing resentment, healing grudges that have been lingering in your field. And I also feel like you are releasing attachments that have kept you feeling like you are not good enough. So there's a lot of, again, emotional wounds that are being healed, and you're finding harmony, possibly within the masculine frame, and you have positive movement forward. This is a really beautiful reading. I love this. Yeah, so you are moving forward into a new direction of, I'm hearing, enlightenment. Oh, okay, beautiful. And then you have shadow at the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah. So this is you looking at your shadow and it's merging with light. So if you are tackling codependency issues, abandonment wounds, anything that has to do with the way that you connect to other people and yourself, this reading is for you. So it takes a lot of courage to look at yourself in the face and say, we have to change. We have to heal this part of us that is not feeling like they are good enough. Like, I am not worthy to have abundance, or I'm not worthy to move into this next phase of my life, or I'm not as outgoing, like all of the things that you tell yourself that you're not good enough for. You are actively taking the steps to heal this, to bring in the abundance, to bring in the magic in your world. That is alchemy. I love this. This is beautiful. All right, Spirit, we're going to pull some tarot from Light Steers and see what's going on. And I am going to be holding a new moon in Aries ritual on Saturday, April 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via Zoom. We're going to be doing a road opening ritual, and we are also going to be meeting the goddess Hecate. So this is really going to help to, if you've been feeling kind of stalled or in any sort of like stagnancy, this ritual is really going to help blast that open. Aries is all about initiation, confidence, courage, and new moons are also about paving openness and really opening doors to opportunity. So if you would like to join me, the link for that is in the description box below. All right, Pisces, let's get deeper here. Devil in reversed. Okay, Four of Wands. Wow, Nine of Wands. Okay, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there has been something that you have been having some anxiety about. This is like, this plagues me day in and day out. I think about this all the time, but I feel like you are doing a great job of letting that go. You are doing the active, like I'm hearing behavioral therapy. Some of you may be in therapy for some of this, to help ease your anxiety, to help ease these restrictive patterns that you have felt chained or barred with. You have the Ten of Wands here too. So I feel like a lot of you are experiencing some burnout. You may be just overloaded with so much stimulus, and it's like, I cannot consume anything more. I need to help get something off of my plate. And by you really going into your healing, going into your own sacred temple, you may be doing yoga, doing a lot of yin exercising, doing some sound therapy. This is actually going to help adjust your frequency to be able to have a more light-hearted energy, because there's a lot of Capricorn energy here on the table. So if you have a North Node in Capricorn, if any of your big threes are in Capricorn, this is a reading for you. So this is really about traversing through all of the heaviness of time, of responsibilities, all of the 3D structural things that we have to do. But I feel like you are finding joy in the little things. You're finding ways to keep that alive. And this can be you going out to the movies or going to hang out with some friends. You know, there's really a big energy of lightening up here, of needing fun in your world. And I know when we're on this journey, you know, we think that it's all about healing and it's about, you know, doing the hard, deep work, but Spirit doesn't want you to feel burdened all the time. There's actually a lot of knowledge and information that can be had in the lighthearted energies. I know for me, I have North Node in Capricorn, and I have found myself like getting into a daily grind, especially since I left my stable job. Now I'm working for myself, and I am doing readings. I am still seeing clients on the side. I do markets and festivals and stuff. And I have to constantly remind myself, like, Tiffany, you have to go have fun with your friends, because I get lost in the sauce. I thoroughly enjoy what I do. I love this, but there's also an energy of enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride, and to be present in where you are. So I want to get some clarification on this Devil in reversed. Spirit, why is the Devil in the reversed here for my Magic Muse? King of Cups, okay. Ooh, the Devil. Interesting. That combination came out in an earlier reading. Okay. Wow. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot, but okay. So the Devil is clarified by the King of Cups, the Devil again, the Empress, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so by this, I feel like you are releasing control. You're releasing control of the things that you can't control. And that is where a lot of anxiety gets built up, is where you are worried about this, and this, and what outcome is this going to have. And that's actually blocking your flow of receptivity by being in a state of worry. And This is like you are being asked to step into a flow state of reciprocity, of knowing that when you rest and when you let things come to you, you are going to have more expansion. You're going to have more opportunities for growth. And I feel like a lot of you are needing to step back from consuming stuff. I know that we're on YouTube and Instagram and all the things, but there may be something that is needed where you are not ingesting so much stimuli. And there's a need for rejuvenation. The Empress is all about like self-care. This is my mommy card. This is like, go get you a massage, go get you a spa day. But there is a higher octave to that where it is like she takes care of herself. And she also doesn't have to slave away to do all of the little things. I'm really getting like a big ask for help here. If you are feeling overburdened, if you are feeling like life is too much, go outside, go take a walk, go hug a tree. Like it's so important to ground. And take a break from all of these responsibilities, and also take a break from the news. If you do watch the news, there's so much happening out in the world that, we were never meant to consume so much information on a broad scale. We didn't have TVs or internet or phone back in the olden days. You really just focused on your unit, on your surroundings. And I feel like that's a big message here too, is focusing on you, focusing on what you can control. And the Empress will continue to give you bounty, will continue to give you resources if you continue to give love to yourself. Okay, let's get some goddesses, spirit. Goddesses, what messages are here for my beautiful collective? What messages are here? We have infinite supply. Sedna, I love this card. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So this is really helping to heal the root, heal any sort of lack energy that you are feeling. And when I see this card, I feel really relieved. I feel like it takes the burden, it takes a big weight off of your shoulders. And knowing that you have help, you have support around you, that helps ease a lot of stress and anxiety as well. So again, really come back to your support, come back to speaking with your guides, come back into your meditations, and really step into the healer that you are. And then you have peace at the bottom of the deck here too. So it says there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. And even if that doesn't feel true, know that there is peace somewhere in your life. And even if you have to carve out peace, this is so important for you right now. And then you have the High Priestess underneath that. Yes. So connecting with your inner High Priestess, your guides, will help bring you support, will help bring you peace. I'm going to get some advice. Spirit, ooh, we have a line. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Yeah, I love this. This is beautiful. All right, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. And again, if you want a personal reading, the link for it is in the description box below. And if you would like a pick a card reading, put your name down in the comments below. I would love to read for you. But I will see you on the next one. Blessed be, and remember, you are the magic.